Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Betamax from Beta Redux, and today I want to discuss the Little Mermaid High Score Challenge and the World of Final Fantasy deal. Depending on how far you are in the game, you either need the medals from this event or you don't. Reason I say this is because I know many of us who don't have Ikairi, including myself, are probably thinking, man, if I don't get Ariel and Flounder or Sebastian, it's over, I'm done. And it doesn't have to be that way. First off, Sebastian is super easy to obtain. You only need to score 2.5 million to get one in this high score challenge. And if you already know you won't be able to guild, then at least test out the one. Before today, I didn't know what it was like to have an Ikairi, and thanks to Sebastian, I got a small taste of how that feels. Nonetheless, Sebastian is a great medal. The 3-tier buff makes a difference in certain cases where I need that extra bit of strength to defeat all my enemies. Again, for those of us with Pooh, Piglets, and Pooglets, imagine your Meowjesty hitting as hard as it can, plus an extra health bar of damage. The 3-tier buff is a difference maker, but not a game changer. End of the day, I would prefer my 2-tier buff / healing effect over the 3-tier buff if I know I'm going to die if I don't increase my HP before the next hit. Make no mistake though, putting a skill such as SP gauge 1, 2, or no cost would be a great idea for a medal such as Sebastian if you already know you can't reach that 25 million high score in the high score challenge. However, if you manage to reach 25 million without Ikairi and obtain a Gilded Sebastian, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea to put something like an Attack Boost 2 and APP on him. As an AoE medal, if you're lucky enough, you could get all the SP you wasted back. This setup, of course, would be better on Keyblades like Olympia or Divine Rose, where after leveling them up past 25, SP almost doesn't matter. Still, if you want to succeed in the high score challenge, Ikairi or not, you're going to need to pull from the World of Final Fantasy deal. Of course, Sana has found a way to yet again ruin what could have been a fun event for everyone by not including the Atlantica medals in the high score bonus, not including a guaranteed pull for World of Final Fantasy Sora, and nerfing the World of Final Fantasy medals from the JP version. Although, I must say, as someone who didn't know what these medals even did before now, they are still pretty good for the state of the game that we're in the global version. They're really good overall. They're all AoE medals that either buff or debuff all attributes 1 tier for 1 turn, and only cost 2. If you don't have a powerful AoE medal in your setup, now is the time to pull. One thing is important to remember, however, these medals will only be available during this time. As we've all learned by now, medals lose their relevancy if they are not guilted, and with Proud Mode looming in the horizon, it's hard to say whether you should build a setup for these medals once this event is over. We always get stronger medals as the game progresses, and we are due for another power spike with how difficult it has been to defeat certain enemies. For the moment, these are great medals to have. If you were lucky, you might have gotten something like a World of Final Fantasy Squall and a World of Final Fantasy Una medal, and got yourself a Jack and Sally through that combination on a Keyblade like Moogle of Glory. If this is what you need, I would pull now before they disappear forever. If not, save your jewels. Because next week, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 comes out in North America, and it's just like Senna to give us a whole nother reason to spend all our jewels right after we spent all our jewels. Through the data mines, we already know we're going to get brand new avatar boards, HD Aqua boards, and some kind of 2.8 event. Guys, it's going to happen. So if you're wondering how hard you should try for the Little Mermaid High Score Challenge, consider your priorities. Do you have enough powerful AoE medals in your setups? Is ANF and Sebastian worth the struggle for you? Are you prepared for what's to come in the future in terms of jewels saved up? Thank you guys for watching. This is Beta Redux. Good luck out there.